Well, we're back at United Cycle with our cycling expert, Stu, and we're talking about the Big MS Bike Tour, which comes up second weekend of June. And Stu, we've got a bike here. It's a hybrid. What we want to determine, though, is how to set up a bike properly so you have a comfortable ride.
The thing we do, we have to make sure of in 3 areas, and we have to check. One is your seat height, the other is the fore and aft in the seat, and the next one is the stem length. Those are the 3 areas that we will size a bike for an individual to make sure that that bike is comfortable for the tour.
Okay, so take me through this particular process here then. Where do you want my foot on the pedal?
Put your heel on the pedal.
Right.
And I'm going to measure this angle here, Mike, and that's going to have to come out to about a 30-degree angle to make sure that you're comfortable on the bike.
So what happens if the angle is off? What's that going to do to my ride?
If the seat is too low, you're going to wind up with knee pain in the front. If the seat is too high, you're going to wind up with pain in the back of the leg. Okay, so you're sitting at a 30-degree angle, which is pretty much optimal for you as a rider. The next thing to do is to make sure that when you're leaning forward on the bike and you're relaxed, that you've got a brake in the arm and that you're able to look forward so that you can see obstacles in front of you so that you're not going to be running over a rock or running into a rider that's ahead of you.
And how do we determine that? With this stem here, is that?
The stem will give you a proper angle this way, and the stem can be raised or lowered depending on the torso size of the individual. So those are things we look at when we're fitting a bike.
Before we do any of that, though, the size of the bike has to be considered. And how do we determine if the frame is the right size?
If you just stand over the top of the frame there, Mike, and if you lift up on the front of the bike, you need about 1.5 to 2 inches of standover height on the bike to start with. That way, then we can determine the proper seat height from there. So you're looking pretty good on that bike, and that's where we would work from.
Can I take it home?
You could take it home, certainly.
As long as I bring it back. Thanks a lot, Stu, and we'll see you out at the MS Bike Tour.